It's spring in Minnesota, and if you're considering buying or selling a home in the Minneapolis, St. Paul, or Twin Cities metro area in the next few months, and you're wondering whether now is a good time, then this video is for you. It's April and the spring flowers are starting to shoot up, and so is the spring real estate market here in the Twin Cities. The number of homes for sale is growing, but the number of buyers in the market seems to be growing even faster. Last month, many home sellers saw packed showing calendars, mobbed open houses, and multiple offers well over the asking price. I know, I wrote some of those offers myself. I'll go into all the details in a minute, but first, if you don't know me yet, my name is J. Trout Lowen. You can call me Trout. I'm a Minneapolis realtor, and every month I do a deep dive into the housing market in the 7-county Twin Cities metro to see what's up, what's down, and how I can help home buyers and home sellers successfully navigate the Twin Cities real estate market. Now, if you have questions about how this market might affect your plans to buy or sell a home, you can put them in the chat below or shoot me a text or an email. I'm happy to help. All right, let's get back to the market. After a bit of a slow start in early February, we saw the housing market really pick up steam in March. We saw the largest number of new home listings hit the market in March since March of 2022, which, not so coincidentally, is about when mortgage interest rates began to climb. Really, April 2022 was about the end of the COVID real estate market boom. New home listings in March grew by 11.2% compared with last March. About 500 more new homes were listed for sale last month than the same time last year, and there were about 800 more new listings in March than in March of 2021. But it hardly seemed to make a dent in buyer demand. In fact, last month felt a little bit like that COVID market. Even though interest rates remained between 6.75% and 7% roughly, I think people are really just tired of waiting for rates to drop. Sooner or later, people have to move for a new job or a new baby, or maybe they got married or divorced. You know, life goes on. And we were seeing that pent-up demand last month. Now, here's a quick anecdote. I took my buyers out to a showing in the Powderhorn Park neighborhood of Minneapolis on a Saturday morning. Our appointment was for 10 a.m. I got there a little bit early, so I was sitting in my car, drinking a little coffee, and I start looking around, and there are like 12 other cars with people just sitting in them. And sure enough, at 10 o'clock, the door on every car popped open, and people came out and started walking toward the house like real estate zombies. Really, I kid you not. This was a showing appointment, not an open house. You practically had to elbow people out of the way just to look at the buffet or check out the kitchen appliances. I mean, that's crazy. So if you're thinking of selling this year, take note. Buyers are out there in droves in a way they weren't last year and the year before, and they're making offers well over the asking price in many cases. You can see that buyer demand here when we look at the total inventory of homes for sale in March. Even though all those new listings came to market, the total inventory of homes for sale only grew by 2%. So new listings were up about 11%, but inventory only grew about 2%. And homes were getting snatched off the market really quickly, and there was just really not enough time for inventory overall to grow. Now, I do need to add some caveats here. Both in terms of new listings and inventory growth, the market isn't the same at every price point. For example, when we look at homes listed for sale in March by price, you can see that while there was some increase in new homes listed under $500,000, the biggest increase in new listings, at least by percentage, came in the $500,000 and over price points. And conversely, when we look at the total inventory of homes for sale, we also see inventory growing in those upper brackets. But if you are out looking for a home in that $300,000 to $500,000 price range, sort of the first-time home buyer or move-up buyer range, you can see that things are a lot tighter. We actually saw the total inventory of homes for sale in that price point decline year over year by almost 8%. So there was a significant jump in both homes listed for sale and inventory growth in March in the $300,000 and under price point. That's sort of the deeply affordable area. But I can tell you from personal experience that many of the homes in this price bracket, especially those that were in good condition and priced right, were selling just as quickly as homes in every other price point. So how has this demand impacted home prices? I think the answer to that question is going to get a lot clearer in May when I do my May market update, because the bulk of the homes sold in March won't actually close until sometime this month. So we're really not going to see the full impact of those multiple offer battles until May sometime. But in general, home prices are continuing to rise slowly and steadily. The median sale price in the Twin Cities was $385,000. That's an increase of about 2.9% compared to March 2024. And the average home price was up even a little bit more, 4.1%, up to about $464,353. So what does all this mean if you're thinking about buying or selling a home this year? I mean, if you're thinking about selling this spring or summer, buyer demand is strong, and homes that show well and are priced right can expect to sell quickly and probably get multiple offers. If you're hoping to buy a home soon, spring is when you're going to see the largest number of homes for sale and the largest inventory to choose from. But you're also going to be competing for the best homes with lots of other buyers, and you're going to maybe have to make some concessions or pay a higher price. All right, that's what I have for you this month. Thank you so much for watching. If you're thinking of buying or selling, or if you have questions about this video, don't hesitate to call, text, or email me. I'm here to help.